All right, what's going on, everybody? KB Card Stacks here, and I am very excited to show you my SGC reveal. This went way better than I would have ever thought, so let's just jump right to it. I unboxed it just to make it a little bit easier. Just with rubber bands, invoice, that box alone can be difficult sometimes, so I didn't want to waste any time. Let's just get right to it. So I already showed you all the cards. In a previous video, we did a pre-grade review, and these came back way better than I was expecting. So first one here, little Joker sticker. I bought a lot of these on eBay from a guy who claimed that they were like excellent to near mint. I probably bought like 20 of them, maybe 30 for 16 to 20 bucks all in. It was a pretty good deal. Not a ton of great images, but I did like this one, the opening scene in the Batman Dark Knight, one of my favorite movies of all time, top 5 easily. I thought this was gonna get an 8. I wanna go back and watch the video and see, could just take a closer look. I don't know, I just felt like there were just, this is a sticker, so you can see the outline, kind of, a little bit fade. It's harder to tell on camera, but you can see the outline of the sticker. I just thought there's like some edge wear there, just some edging, Jesus. Some edge wear at the top and stuff. So I was really excited about that. 9.5. I was not expecting. I graded it because I was expecting like a 7 or 8, just because you don't see these pop up. And even as a lower grade with like PSA and a lot of in SGC, they still sell pretty well. So I was very happy with this, a 9.5 there. And then an amazing one here, a gem on the Joker. This is part of a puzzle piece. I bought this directly on ComC and got it shipped home. And I'm really excited about this one. I think I paid about 13 bucks for it. It's about 15 to grade. And he got a gem. I was not expecting that. I mean, maybe an 8 or a 9 best case, but to get a 10 on this was insane. Again, just, I don't know, minor stuff on the edges, I think. Super happy with this 10. I think it's a cool image. There's 9 pieces, and it's kind of his whole body, but I like the eyes, the face better. I just think it looks really cool and is a really cool piece. As a gem, I'm really thrilled about that one. All right, next one, little Bowman University, Drew Allar, 1010. On the aqua or teal or blue, whatever they want to call it. I got this at the state show for all in, probably about 20 bucks or so. And Inception, a really clean product to grade despite it being a thicker product. I've had a fair amount of success, I guess. I've only graded a couple, but I just got a Ty Simpson PSA 10, a Juju Watkins PSA 10, a Inception Auto, just past ComC pre-grade review, so I sent that through. We've got this one, and I think I've got another one that I sent in another PSA batch. So it's just, for whatever reason, it is a thicker card, but just comes out really clean. You can look at gemrate.com, and you can see that like 88% of all Caitlin Clark autos that were submitted were gems. Victor, I think, was a little bit lower, just because I feel like everyone was probably sending Victor, but really, you can look at any player in that set on GemRate. So shout out Joel for doubting me. I had to block him on Instagram because he was going off on how Inception is not a easier grade because it's a thicker card, and thicker cards do not grade well. But look at that, Inception, nice little 10-10 there. Shout out Joel there. I'm not a Drew Allar guy personally, but I understand he will have draft hype just from his size. Penn State, I imagine, makes the playoffs. They've got a very easy schedule to just knock out 10 wins. So was happy about it. I was debating PSA, but just with wait times, PSA, all that, I just figured I could list it and capitalize on potential hype during the season. I don't know what the wait times are looking like with PSA right now, where let's say I would have sent it in when I sent this in, early September. I don't know, do I get it back November? I don't know. So just, I was submitting this stuff. I wanted to submit the Joker stuff for PC purposes and might as well send that in. And then I wanted to send this in to be first to market here, and I was super pumped about this. This was honestly, I've probably looked at 20 to 30 cards out of this set to grade. It was like Bo Nix, Joe Milton, JJ McCarthy, all those guys, and just very, very minor flaws. This one looked really clean. I was pretty confident. Centering looked good. The set was pretty clean. It's just one small minor issue. And I feel like for this card, I mean, it's a $2 card. You need a 10 to get your value back. And he had an amazing game. He had 2 touchdowns this last week. I've been sitting on this PSA order for a while. I just I've been super busy. I've been traveling. I'm behind. I've got 5 videos to record today. And I was like, you know what? I need to list this as soon as possible. So I uploaded the scan to my eBay, and hopefully we get some bites. I don't know what the value would be on that. Again, it's a $2 card, but as a gem, first to market, one of the first licensed Marvin Harrison cards, I felt good about it and thought it was worth the risk, especially just because I felt like this was a 10 pretty easily. And I've talked about it before, I like kind of portrait style cards, especially if it's going to be, you know, a college uniform card. Like Score right now is him in his Ohio State uniform with the same kind of Cardinals logo or helmet there. I'd rather just have a portrait and have no licensing on the actual player. And I guess, yeah, I mean, I'd rather, like the Dylan Gabriel, I'd rather just have no licensing if he's going to be in an OU jersey. That's why I was buying the Bowman first. It made sense to me. So I like the portrait. I think it looks clean, and I think it works really well for this card as opposed to his Score where he's in Ohio State Uni and has conflicting logos. I don't like that just from a cool, clean card perspective. So I was really happy about this 10. I listed it for 80 or best offer. We'll see. And that would pretty much pay for my grading order. I paid 60, 75, probably about 80 bucks all in for this. And I'm happy with that, just considering we got the 10s. I mean, like I said, I was expecting fairly low grades on these. I just wasn't expecting them to grade out that well. I did send 2 to PSA. We'll see what happens with those. But I thought these were not as good as my PSA copies. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I missed something on both, and I'm curious to see how that goes. But yeah, 15 bucks a card plus 15 to ship home plus $7 to ship to SGC. Whole process, let's see. I feel like I could put the screenshots up. I probably sent it maybe late August, to be honest. I feel like door to door, it probably took 12 days total. I always feel like the slowest part of it is me shipping the cards to Florida. That could take, 4 to 5 days. And then, grading, once they receive it, I feel like it's graded in about 3 to 4 days. And then it's really sent off and shipped back in 2 days. So I like SGC. People will hate on it. I get it. You're not maximizing your value, but I really like just the look of the slab. This is kind of a spooky SGC reveal. We've got, Joker and then a Halloween design from Score a Treat. Score a Treat going well. I've sold about $16, $17 worth of cards. I gemmed this. I paid 45 bucks for 2 packs. So we'll see. But I am very happy. I like SGC. I like it. I like the clean look. Some people will say they're bulky. I get it. They are a little wider. It is what it is. Collect what you want. Grade with who you want. I don't care. I think these look sick in black labels. So that's everything. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you learned something new, let me know, and we'll see you next video. Peace. Love you.